Hi guys, I hope you're all well. Please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. If you would like to support the channel, I have left the links in the video description. We would like to thank everyone who has subscribed already. We are blown away how many subscribers we have in just over 2 months. You'll never walk alone.
Hi Copites, welcome back to Copites of Anfield. So in this video I want to talk about an article to do with Dominic Szoboszali. Now it is very long-winded, so I don't know if you want to go and make yourself a brew or get yourself a drink or something and get comfy, because this is a bit of an emotional roller coaster, this one. So it's with Anfield Watch, and the headline says Dominic Szoboszali helps ex-teammates Liverpool dream come true. Just get comfortable. So it says Patrick Retty and Dominic Szoboszali both fell in love with football in the same place, the training pitches of Ferrara FC. As young kids, they were teammates during their formidable years in the game. But back then it was not Szoboszali who was dreaming of gracing the Anfield turf, it was Retty. For my whole life I dreamt about playing at Anfield. Retty tells Anfield Watch, Liverpool has been more than a passion for me. I know I'm not from the city, but I feel like one of the people. Just like Szoboszali, Retty was a promising young player in Hungary, coming through the ranks at Ferrara and hoping to one day don the red shirt of Liverpool and follow in the footsteps of his favourite player Steven Gerrard. He made his debut in the country's top flight at just 19 years old, before all his dreams were shattered by a shocking diagnosis. At the age of 21, Retty found out he had a rare chronic bone marrow disease called PNH. His body was becoming anemic, which led to rapid exhaustion and fatigue, and ultimately his retirement from the game at just 21. His condition could have also escalated to leukemia, had Ratty not undergone a life-saving bone marrow transplant. For someone so young, the news was life-shattering. Ratty went from spending most of his time on the training pitch doing what he loved most to lying on hospital beds. Being a Liverpool fan, he turned to the club's famous anthem for inspiration. You'll Never Walk Alone has been my favourite song since I was a little kid. Even before I knew what the lyrics meant, I was singing along to it around the house, driving my parents nuts. As the years went by, I started to learn what the lyrics meant. I remember when I first found out about the meaning of the song, it made even more sense to me. It gave me the strength to keep going on during the darkest days of my illness. There were days when I was in hospital and I was listening to You'll Never Walk Alone because it gave me strength. The part where you walk through the storm to get to the golden sky, that's how I was thinking about my illness during the worst times. Thankfully, that golden sky is now on the horizon for Retty. After the successful transplant, he now works for his former club as an assistant video analyst coach. During his spare time, he has managed to return to playing the game again. Retty joined Phoenix Gold FC last year. The club was founded by Szoboszlai's father, Salt, and has recently risen through the ranks of amateur football in the country. Last season, with the club close to gaining promotion to Hungary's third tier, the first semi-professional competition, Retty and his teammates were made a promise by Liverpool's number 8. Gain promotion and you will be invited to Anfield to watch a game next season. That was all the incentive Retty and his teammates needed. They won their playoff comfortably and have made a promising start to life in Hungary's third tier. It was a very kind gesture from him, Retty said. He told us in the spring that he would do it, and he kept his promise. Szoboszali promise came true earlier this month when he invited the whole Phonics Gold FC team to Anfield for the Reds game against Nottingham Forest. Not every player of the status of Dominic remembers where they came from. Some players get swept away by the fame and the money, but how I knew Dominic, he has completely managed to keep his feet on the ground, Retty says. Of course you need a bit of ego to play for Liverpool, but he has remained a human, and that was brilliant to experience. Even though he wears the number 8 shirt at Liverpool, he is a completely normal guy. Retty and his teammates not only get to watch Szoboszali in action at Anfield, they also get to spend a considerable amount of time with the hungry captain after the game. For Retty, there was an even memorable post-match encounter with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the Anfield dugout. We were just walking around Anfield after the game, waiting for Dominic in the lounge, and we walked through the tunnel and walked past the pitch, Retty recalls. I saw Trent talking to some people, and I asked him to take a photo, and he said, of course. He was a great guy. It was a dream come true for Retty, who 2 years ago could never have fathomed how his life would turn around. I owe everything to my family, he says, my parents and my sister. They were there with me the whole time. My brother was my donor. He saved my life. Their support has helped Retty to dream again. A future move to Liverpool perhaps may now be out of sight, but he hopes to continue playing the game and going as far as he can. My life has taken me on a different path, and it has perhaps made me a stronger and better person. He adds, I hope to continue to play and maybe get back to the level I was. I have to be careful with my condition, but you never know. I always use Jamie Vardy as an inspiration. He was playing in the 6th tier when he was the same age as me. So yeah, I thought that was a really inspiring story. It's definitely opened my eyes to Dominic Szoboszali a lot more now. What a nice guy he is, genuine person, down to earth. But yeah, I really enjoyed that article. It's a bit sad in parts, isn't it? But it turned out all right. Maybe it's one name to look out for in the near future. Yeah, was it Peter Retty? Let me just double check. Patrick Retty. So it's spelled Patrick Reti. So yeah, that's it for this video. I just thought I'd bring you that. I thought it was really touching. I think a lot of you will, I know what the Cop Talk community is like. They'll really enjoy this story. And I imagine there'll be quite a lot of comments to do with this. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
Please don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, you'll never walk alone. It's not just a slogan, it's a way of life.